Tu n'oublieras pas de me mettre les commentaires. On aurait pu partager. Ok.
We are live.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome everybody to step 3 of the Noël Star Stitch Along. We have Christel Gouze Elbaz here, again from Unshat Embroidery.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Also Anthony here from Brooklyn Haberdashery, and I'm Christel from Brooklyn Haberdashery as well. We're hosting Christel for this step 3, and we will get started in just a little bit. We're waiting for more people to log on. They're joining right as we speak, and we will get going. I think Christel said we have 5 new stitches today. So if you haven't finished all of the stitches from last week, no problem. It's at your own pace. You can always return to the lesson. No big deal. But you can participate today as much as you want, and then always rewatch the videos as you know. The videos are available on the Facebook Stitch Along page. They're also available on the Facebook event from where we're watching the live. And they're also available on YouTube, which you can find the Brooklyn Haberdashery's YouTube page directly via YouTube, or on our website, brooklynhaberdashery.com. You can also find where the Stitch Along is, and there's a whole page about that, and then there are video links there that will take you over to YouTube. So I know the technology can be confusing for us as well as for you to figure all of this out, but hopefully by putting it in a few different places, you'll be able to find it, see it, rewatch those videos at your own pace, and take advantage of the whole thing. If you're not already on the Stitch Along Facebook group, we have a private group. You just have to answer a couple questions, mostly just so that we know that you're a real person and that you'll join us. And over there, people are posting questions, pictures of their work in progress, things like that. So if that's interesting to you and you have not already done it, you can find us at the SAL Noël Star 2020 over on a Facebook group is what you're looking for there.
And I want to tell you a little bit about a secret weapon that some of you know about, and I'm going to tell you the rest of you what it is, and everyone will know it. It won't be so secret anymore. Sometimes people just email me, hello@Brooklyn Haberdashery. Sometimes they simply can't solve the problem, and usually I can solve it quickly, or with advice from Christel or Kristen, I'll have an answer for you. So if you've done your best and you can't find what you're looking for, you can reach me, hello@Brooklyn Haberdashery, with your questions. Either way, we'll help you move forward wherever you're stuck. But one of the things I noticed in looking over the Facebook page is not everyone is stuck. There's lots of beautiful lots of beautiful products where people are at various stages. I didn't mean to say products, I meant to say embroidery processes. So this is really exciting for me. And I had so much fun last week. I asked Kristen, hey, do you want me to sit in for you today? So while we're both here, I'll spend most of the time sitting here, because frankly, all we're doing is watching and learning from Christel anyway. But we're all here.
I'll be here for just a couple more minutes, and then I'll let Anthony take the main controls with the computer. He's better at the tech than I am anyhow. So I see a question from Cindy about downloading the instructions for the 4th session. It is scheduled to go live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. So shortly after we finish this session today, that should be available on our website. And then we'll also post it over on the Facebook page as well, so that you have it there. It looks like we're probably in pretty good shape, so why don't we hand it off to Christel?
Yay!
And go ahead and start.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you are well and you had a good weekend. I'm very happy to see you again for this step number 3 of this SAL. You are not many to post your embroidery. Maybe you don't have time or you don't dare, but I saw the post of Adrienne, Bess and Francesca, and I want to congratulate you because your stitches are regular and it's really nice to share your experience with everybody. So thank you. Today we are going to embroider the step 3. Just time to see 5 stitches. Some of them are a little bit difficult. I think about the bullion stitch, but I will give you tips so that everything goes, I hope, very well. At the end of this live, I will show you some works of my my new Christmas collection. And above all, I will show you that with all the stitches we saw on these 3 lives, you can embroider this collection also. So let's go. The material you need for this step: the hoop of 10 centimeters. Don't forget, it allows you to put the draw on the center and to keep the threads under your left thumbs. You need a needle. So the needle, I use the needle 9, number 9, but you can use the size you prefer. You can choose, I think it's the size 8. You need your scissor. You need the scissor over there, the threads. You need also the shirt collar with all number of threads. It allows you to separate everything, and you need also all instructions. I'm going to explain to you with this kit of mandala, how our kits are made. So on the cover over there, you have in the cover all what you have inside the kit. It's in French and in English. Yes, make a zoom. Over there you have the needle, the level. So when you have one needle dark, it means it's very simple, it's for beginner. Inside the kit also you have the printed fabric. You just have to follow the draw, the needle, the threads, DMC threads. This is they are cut by 1 meter. You can find also the shirt collar and all instructions, very important for you in USA, because all is explained in French and English. It means when you have some words to who give you an explanation in French, it's yes, zoom. Sorry, de l'intérieur vers l'extérieur. In English, from inside to outside. The name of the stitch in French, but I give you also in English, and the number of color. And the last things I want to show you, it's all explanation of stitches. So in French, in English, you have a draw also step by step, and you just have follow instructions. And now you can also follow instruction by the video. So you have everything to to make it, and also you can learn French now. So let's go for the first stitch. So, alors, I'm going to take the instructions. So all you can see in red, it's the work you need to do in this step. And the first stitch we are going to see this the coral stitch. You can find it on the star, just here. Point de corail, coral stitch. The number is 34, and this is the line, the 5 line inside the star. Alors, the color 35, so you take your short color chart or short color? Your color chart, that's right?
Chart color.
Your chart color. 35, it's this one. It's a purple, pink purple. To have time, I just prepared my thread. So you take one thread, you fold in 2 parts, and you pass the 2 extremities in the eye of the needle. And we are going to start. So, we are going to make a zoom up. Voilà. Alors, this stitch works from right to left. So you immerse your needle, go down just at 1 or 2 millimeters, and you pass inside the loop. It's always the same things to start. You bring the needle to the front and you place the thread on the line to the right side. Then hold it with the left thumb always. We are going to make a small vertical stitches, very perpendicular to the line. Can you see? I'm going to make a zoom up, up, up. Voilà. Okay. So you make the small stitch perpendicular to the line, and the tip of the needle passes over the thread. And you pull the thread up to make a small knot. Then you go down and you try to go down with a short distance along the line. I take about 5 millimeters. And you make the second one. The third one. So you continue like this and try to have the same space between each knot. But if you want to make them close together, you can let less space between the knot. You can do what you want, in fact. I think one more. And the last one. You just have to, when you are in the center, you go down to remove the stitch, and you pass under the previous stitches just to secure it. And that's all. So you have 5, I think, yes. If you want to see the star, sorry, yips, you can see those lines. You have 5 lines. Okay? This is for the coral stitch. It's very easy to do it. Is there any question? I think no.
There are a few questions. The most recent question is someone is looking for clarification, and I think I missed that detail, so I couldn't answer myself. Is it, what color are you using?
Oh yes, the color 34. 34, 3,
Okay.
4, and you can find it on the technical sheet. Huh?
Okay. So that is what her sheet says. Maybe she heard 35, so
okay.
it's just a mishearing. And then previous to that, I think the detailed stitching instructions that you showed at the beginning.
Can you repeat, please? Excuse me. Tell me.
At the beginning, you showed the detailed instructions for the mandala.
Yes.
The paper that comes with mandala. I think someone thought those were for this project because they were asking for the detailed instructions that were not included with the kit. So I just wanted to clarify that you were showing a completely different kit that comes with instructions, because we don't do a stitch along for that one. The detailed instruction for this stitch along is from you directly here.
Yes, it's you just have to follow the instruction and the live, but in fact all stitches you can find all those stitches in each kit also, and in all videos. Okay. All
right, I think we're caught up.
So now we are going to see the bullion stitch. So it's a little bit difficult, but we are going to see. Alors, le point de poste in French. Okay, inside the star, over there, you have 5 stitches. But you have a lot of bullion stitch over there also. So you can practice on this project. So the color is, just take the technical instruction 3. And you can see over there, bullion stitch. And the color is 3, 5, 1. This is the orange one, I think. 351, yes. This is this color. 351. So you take one double threads, two threads, and we are starting. So just the time to place the hoop. Alors, no hoop, sorry, because for this stitch, I prefer don't use the hoop. So you can try with or without and do what you prefer, as you prefer. We are going to secure. Alors, je vais me mettre au centre, in the center. Hop, et je vais faire. I'm going to make a zoom. Hop. Voilà. So we are going to secure Okay. On the back, you pass inside the loop, sorry. Okay, so you immerse the needle. At the start of the line, this stitch over there, you go down and you immerse about 1 millimeter of the first one. Okay, so you are going to take the needle. You take the needle eye between the finger, the thumb and the middle finger, and we are going to make some round, you say round, wraps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wind the thread around the point of the needle, and the number of turns of the thread should be the same distance. You try to make the same distance that the fabric on the needle. Do you understand? Yep, like that. Okay?
I think so. I'll watch the comments to see if there are any questions about it.
Okay, and you tell me. It's not very easy, huh? We need to practice. And now you take the needle and you pull it. And you keep the loops tight on the needle with your finger and thumb and start pulling to get the thread through the loops. And now, firmly, you pull the threads towards you. Je pense qu'on a besoin de netter. And with your finger, you can adjust them. I'm going to make more, just to, it will be easier to understand. Alors, resume, yes. We are going to make another one. Okay, so the second one. You go down at the end of the line. You emerge 1 millimeter from the thread. You take your needle with the 2 fingers and you make some turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, perhaps 9. And with the index helps you to secure the turn on the needle. Now you take your needle and you pull to pass the needle, and when you are at the end of the stitch, just go on the other side and the stitch is okay. Okay, and to finish, you just have to go down at the end of the line. One more, I think it will be okay. So you immerse the needle, you go at the end. And now we are going, we are going to make some turns. Alors, je suis pas au milieu. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you keep the loops on the needle with your index finger and thumb and start pulling until the end. And when you are at the end, you just have to go on the other side. And that's all. Is there any question? It's not very easy to do it, huh?
I think you make it look quite easy. There are still no new questions about it, and I think it's helpful that you've had to do it more than one time, so everyone has had the chance to see it over and over. There is an old question from the previous stitch. The question was, do you have any tips for making sure the long thread that connects the knots stays flat against the fabric and doesn't get loose while the knot is being made?
Okay, I'm not sure to understand. I'm going to try to tell you what I understand. If I have a tips when I made a knot, that's right, with the threads. Is it the question? No? Yes?
So it's from the previous knot, right? Not this one. The first knot you did. I think the concern is when the long thread goes under, while the knot is being made at the end, perhaps Kel is wondering how to make sure it stays neat while she's making the knot.
Oh, je sais pas, je comprends pas. Tu as compris, toi? Ah, non. Anthony, I'm so sorry. I don't understand your question. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I can show you the question. It is about 4 questions back.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have any tips for making sure the long thread that connects the knot stay flat against the fabric and does not get loose while I'm making the knot? En fait, elle me dit, tu peux me le traduire ou pas, toi? Okay, we are going to translate and I will give you the answer, okay?
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so I just to finish, because you can do the others, but we don't have time. So you just go down. Yep. And you secure the thread. 1. Alors, avez-vous des conseils pour vous assurer que le long fil qui relie les nœuds reste à plat contre le tissu et ne se détache pas pendant que je fais le nœud? But in fact, I'm not sure to have a tip. Le long fil qui relie les nœuds reste à plat contre le tissu. I can answer to this question. I'm sorry. I understand, hein, but I can answer. Le long fil qui relie les nœuds reste à plat contre le tissu. I'm going to make I'm going to make another one. Ah, yes, it's for the coral stitch. I understand.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, you just need to keep the thread when the thread on the line. You need to keep under your thumb until you pull up. That's all. That's all. I can show you one more if you want. I can show you. Okay. Yep. I'm going to make one smaller. I need. Yes. We are going to make another coral stitch. Just. Okay. So. You need to keep the tension here with the big stitch with the threads, And when you make your knot, look, keep the thread under the thumb until the end. And you can see the tension is good. I'm going to make one more. You need to keep the tension. Just put the end of the thumb just near the knot. You see? And just at the end, yips. It's okay. I'm so sorry for my English.
No, I think you're doing fine.
So,
I'm so sorry for our French.
So we are going to see now a very easy stitch. This is and I love the name in English, the Lazy Daisy stitch. Lazy.
That's fun.
Yes. Alors, the Lazy Daisy stitch. Just my paper. Okay, so we are going to make those stitch. The yellow one, just here. Okay, so you take your technical instructions. This is the number 4. And the color is 834. Alors, the color 834 is this one. This is not really yellow. It's you say mustard. Can I use this name for a word for this
Yes.
color, mustard? Okay.
That is, in fact, my favorite color.
Ah, yeah, you're fishing. So we are going to start. Alors, just place your hoop. So this stitch work from top to bottom. It means on va faire un zoom. We are going to make a zoom. Voilà, netté. So we are starting from here. So you secure the thread under the previous stitch. Just ici. Okay. Just pass the needle. In fact, I've got previous stitches, so I can pass directly between, I can slide between those stitches and not directly on the fabric. So you go over there. So with this stitch, you can make leaves, you can make flowers by adding petals, a number of petals. So in this case, we are going just to make one petals in each side. I'm sorry, I make the first one and I don't explain. So I'm going to explain you. So you immerse your needle. You keep the thread under the left thumbs and you go inside the same hole. And you immerse the needle just before the draw. And what is very important is you need to pull close the fabric to you, never on the top, never like that, always to you. And to fix it, you just have to make a small stitch outside the petal. and you can go directly to make the next one inside the same hole. And don't pull too much to keep the texture. That's the word we learn next.
Yes.
Next SAL, next tape. So up. If you prefer, you can see. I just make this line, and after I will come back to the other side. But if you prefer to make them face to face, you can choose the direction. So here, those are individual, but in the star over there, you have 3 petals, so you just need to start from the center, always from the center. And you continue like this. In fact, this is the same, it looks like the chain stitch, but larger. And you stop it one by one. You don't continue inside like the chain stitch. Do you have any comments? No? All is okay?
No new comments. I think you're doing great.
Yeah, cool. It means everybody embroider.
Yes.
In the
yes.
same time, perhaps. So I'm going to finish the line. And the last one. You emerge, you keep the thread under your finger. And you fix it. So when you are here, you can go directly to the other side and make the other line over there. Okay.
On the other side of the center line.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you.
There's a question about that center line.
Wait.
The question is, should the center line be made first, or can you do it after the lazy daisy stitch?
It's better to make it first. It's better.
To make the center line first.
Yes. Usually
Okay.
it's a stem stitch or chain stitch. What I want to show you in the model, you can see here, you have 3 lazy daisy stitch. So it means you start each petals from the center in the same hole. And I think we don't have any more, just inside the star. So let's go for the next stitch. I just take some water. The next one is the spider web stitch. The spider web. The spider web stitch. It's those circle. It allow you to file a circle, and I'm not sure you can see, but those stitches give you a texture, relief. It means it's better to keep them for the end of the work. You can see, okay?
Yeah.
Because the hoop can damage them, so it's better to keep them for the end. Alors, so the color, this is the red color. Up, I'm going to take instructions, so you can find them in the number 2, the technical instruction in the 2 page. Here, point d'araignée, spider web stitch, 3, 2, and 6. So to embroider, you need to have a odd number of straight stitch. So the color, the color is this one, 3, 2, 6. So you take just one thread, double. You place your hoop. I think all spider web stitch are the same color in this work. So we are going to start with the star over there. Alors, you just immerse your needle about 1 or 2 millimeters outside the circle. Because if you go just on the line at the end, it reduces the stitch. So it's better if you want to cover all the circle to start outside of the outline. I'm clear? Yes, it's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is quite clear.
So you emerge. Just Voilà, perfect. You go on the to the center, and the base, in fact, it's to make 5 stitches, straight stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you finish on the center. And now you bring the needle to the front between 2 previous stitches and close as possible to the center. And we are working now with the eye of the needle to not damage the threads, sorry. And we are going to pass now the needle. Alors, yes, it's work from right to left. And we are going to pass the needle over the first one and under the second one. Can you see it? Okay. Under and over and under, sorry. And you continue over the third one and under the next one. And you continue like that until cover all the circle, and don't pull too much, but look the tension. The good tension, in fact, it's when you can see the movement, you say, of the thread. Look, when you can see this click, it's enough. You understand?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you turn your hoop. It's a very funny stitch because it's easy to do and it's very quick to do up.
UPS.
And you go on until you cover the 5 previous straight stitches. I think about 3 or 5 turns more. So you have some works on this one because I love this stitch, so I put a lot.
The name is perfect.
Yes. So don't forget, you need an odd number. You can make 7, 9. You can make the number you want. It depends of the size of the circle. But as we had an odd number, in fact, each round is different.
Yes.
Okay.
I see. It's very clever.
So now, look, all previous stitches are covered. So you just have to go on the back. You turn and slide into the previous stitches and you cut. So but what you can do also in your house, you can start the other one. In fact, you can pass directly to make the others. Okay, so I'm going to cut the thread. And what is very famous, but I think this is on the next step, you can make a small French knot just on the center. It's so cute. We will see next time. Now this is the last stitch. The name is wiped stitches, but I'm not sure. Perhaps there is another name. I don't know if this name is wiped circle or spider web back stitch. So if you have the information, if somebody can give me the information, I take it. Please. Point d'araignée surjeté. You have the information on the technical instruction 3, and here, in fact, this is those circles, and the number of the thread, is 747. It's a light blue, but I'm going to change the color for the video because on the white fabric it's not easy to see. So I'm going to use a gray, a blue dark. Okay. And if you want to see, the result, just. It's this one. Okay. So for this one, you need an odd or even number. It doesn't matter. You can do what you want. In fact, it's the same thing. It depends on the size of the circle. At the end, I'm going to show you those stitches in the notebook because we have a very big one and it's so pretty, and you will understand what I want to show you. Alors, I'm going to place my hoop, and to start it's exactly the same. On fait de la netteté. Just one second. Okay, perfect. So you emerge outside the circle. this one reduce more than the other one. It means don't forget to make your straight stitches outside of the circle. So we have 6 straight stitches. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, and now you go down. And what is important also, I'm not sure it's okay for me, but try to make the same distance for each stitches.
That way it can be truly round.
Yeah. So now we are going to emerge between two straight stitches. But in fact, on the left side of one, you know, I'm on the left of this one, and you pass the needle above this stitch, then you slide the needle below, then under the next one. It means you pass under 2 stitches. You turn your hoop and you do the same. So you take 2 stitches. For the first round, the direction of the tension is not important, but after, it's very important. Okay, just one moment. I finish the first one. On voit? Okay, one more. Okay, so you continue like that by making a spiral around the starting stitches, but make sure that stitches remain side by side. It means, look the tension now. You pass under the 2 stitches, but you go with the thread from outside to inside. And it allows you to put the stitches very close together. How do you say? I don't know in English, but don't do that, you know? You understand? It allows you across, not across, but very close together.
I think that's clear.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see if there are any questions.
And this is a direction who allow you. So you continue. Until cover all the circle. So if you have a big circle, you can change the color also. I'm going to show you after. It's very beautiful. You know what? Why it's very important to have the same size of straight stitches? Because look, I've got the problem. It's a good case. Look, it's become very difficult to pass when they are too short, but the second one is large and it's easy. So I try to continue because I want to cover the circle. So this one is okay, but the next one is very short now. if you have the same problem, what you can do also to cover the stitches too larger, it's just to make a stem stitch all around the circle. It's a tip.
A nice tip.
Yes, you know, I can go any more, one more, but it's become very difficult. So don't forget to make larger stitch. Okay, the last one. Yes, it's not perfect, but you can see it. Ouais. So to finish it, you just go down and secure the thread. Karim tell me that we can see the texture with this color. I'm going to show you in another label.
Okay.
Vas-y. Okay. Can you see the star? Yes?
Just a moment. I could see it quite well while you were doing it.
Yes, okay. So this is the last one, the last stitch of this step. So on the star you have the blue light. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wipered circle to practice. And there is there somebody give the name or no for this?
Yes. Yes. I have to scroll back just a little bit, but it is the whipped spider web.
Whipped
says,
spider web.
We would call that the whipped spider web. Yeah.
Thank you, Paula. Sorry.
And there are a few other questions. I'm sorry. Can the spider web stitch be used as a decoration on clothing that will be washed, or will the washing machine?
Yes, you can. Sure.
Harm the thread?
Yes, you can, but be careful the tension. The thread need to be very, comment on dit, tendu, not flush. You understand? The threads need to be very. You need to have a good tension.
Okay.
So,
Good.
What I want to show you, yes, look this stitch with bigger and with a lot of color. You can see it. So here we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 straight stitches. Okay? Yes, I want to show you today the stitch we made on this notebook, the lazy daisy stitch over there.
Okay.
Inside here you have a spider back stitch. Over there also very small with the chain stitch, and outside lazy daisy stitch. And I would like to show you also the bullion stitch, because you can make a lot of things. Here this is the same we saw today, just straight.
Okay.
But here,
and in fact,
yes.
I apologize. In fact, there was one question a little while back. Someone wondered if there was time at the end. Would it be possible to show the bullion stitch one more time?
Yes, sure. Yes. No problem.
Yes.
But
and then the other question is, when you complete the spider web stitch, is it better to end when the needle is passing under or over?
For the spider
That's
web,
the very last question.
for the spider web, not the back stitch.
Yes.
Alors, c'est laquelle? When you complete the spider web stitch, it is better to end when the needle is passing. It doesn't matter. You do what you want. Okay, so yes, just one moment. I would like to show you. This is bullion stitch also. You see? This is exactly the same, but you can make a rose button, you say. So you start with 2 small ones straight, and after, look, this one, it's come from ear to ear, but you make a lot of turns, more turns than the distance you have of the fabric on the needle. Do you understand? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
and in fact, will you talk about the book that you were showing us? There was a question earlier that I made a direct answer using the message, but I didn't ask you. Someone wanted to know if there was a book you recommend for practicing all these different, for learning all these different stitches, and I said at the end you would actually show the practice book that you've created. So if you could please reintroduce this book that you are looking at right now.
We have a lot of, in this one we have, I think 55 or 50 stitches difference, and it's a very good exercise to practice, sure. And we don't have all stitches in this SAL, but with instruction you can do it also. What I want to show you, it's just give me. We have different technique, but look, this is the blanket stitch I explained you last time, and here this is a feather stitch with lazy daisy stitch also. It's just a different way you take to do it. And what I want to show you also, it's you have this version. This is the last one, and with a lot of color, but you have also this one, more classical, you say, in red. You have just less stitches, but you have enough stitch to practice also. And look, those. This is the spider web stitch over there, and the wiped back stitch here. This is more traditional. In fact, this one, my grandmother taught me when I was young, and she showed me. She had a paper of fabric, but one piece by one piece, and I think to her, and I decided to assemble, you say, all page in one book, and that's the story of this book.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Voila. So, yes, I just the bullion stitch. Yes, I'm going to show you the bullion stitch. So, again, I don't have time to read everything, but later. So, I'm going to make one here. Yes. Okay. What I can try is to use the hoop. Perhaps it allow me don't move too much for the video. Okay. It's a good exercise for me also. So, allez. Ok. Alors. You emerge. You go. Wait. Here. you emerge near the threads, the first stitch. And now what you need to do, so I can't use my, I can take my needle with the hoop, but we are going to test. And you make 1 turn, 2, yep, 3, 4, 5, 6, allez, 7. You know where. Okay, when I speak of the number of turns, I speak about this distance of the fabric on the needle. You can see we have about 4 millimeters, and I think I put 2 more, but we are going to try. But now what you need to do is you keep the turns with your finger, and you take the needle and you pull until you can't pull anymore. And now you just have to comment on dit basculer, you just have to pull on the other way and adapt them with the needle or with your nails. And after, to finish, you go down at the end of the line, and you see you can pass your needle. Is it okay for everybody?
Looks great.
Yes. So just practice. In fact, just practice. Huh?
Yeah, I agree. But it looked great on video. I can see it.
Yes,
I
okay.
understand it very well. But we did it again.
I can see a question. Adrienne, the size of the hoop I use is 10 centimeter. It's perfect. Don't use more. If you make cross stitch, probably you use a bigger hoop, but it's not very easy. So this of 10 centimeters allow you to keep the thread under your finger all the time.
That's for us imperial measurements about 4 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one tip I oftentimes hear Kristen use when she talks about choosing an embroidery hoop is she likes to use a hoop that fits comfortably in her hand. So it's oftentimes very close to the size of her palm, but which is just the size you just described also.
Yeah. Okay. So is it
so far so good?
Is it clear for everybody? Yes, I think. So
another question that I answered where someone asked about if they don't cover the circle, will the line be washed out? And I said yes, the line can wash out.
Not this one. No.
Really?
Not this one.
Okay.
Sorry, Anthony. When the ink is pink, it's washable. But when it's in purple, it's not washable. I'm going to explain why. Because we bought a very big industrial printed machine. And first we had this ink washable. But they don't make anymore. So I have a very small stock, and I finish it. So probably on the middle of the next year, all model will not be washable.
Okay. Well, then I'll just remind everyone of the tip you gave when you did the spider stitch of the stitches that radiate outwards from the center. I thought that tip was really good when you said to go beyond the outer ring. That way, when you go round and round, it will eventually cover the purple line. So that's one way to make sure the purple line is covered. To the 5 or 7 or 9 radiating lines go out beyond the ring.
Yes, so it's very important. Go outside the ring, you say, not circle, the ring. Yes, go outside the ring.
The circle. That's
no.
my accent.
I learn English also with you, so perfect. So see you now in 2 days, okay?
In 2 days.
If you don't have time to embroider everything, it's not a problem, and you have time later. And it will be the last session, the session 4. And if you have some question, don't hesitate to post, and we will answer you. Voila.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. It's been fun. Thank you again. Have a good night.
Yes, thank you. Yes, it's late here. See you, everybody, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you very much for your invitation.